Hi guys, my friend Diane asked me to do a YouTube channel on how I keep my animals warm in the winter. So I thought I'd go ahead and make up the video for her and for the rest of you. Anyway, we're starting at the chicken coop. And what I do is I have, as you can see down there, a heated water thing for them so the water doesn't freeze. And then right here, normally in the summer I keep sand here so I can just take a little scoop and clean it out. It makes it easier. But in the winter we use these shavings. That way it stays a lot warmer in here for them. Of course you can see I got in the roost and everywhere, all over the bottom. Helps keep them nice and warm. We don't use a light. And then also normally, as you can see in the roost, or their run, I'm sorry, I normally rake that out, but they're losing feathers and getting new feathers to keep warm. So this, I just leave it on the ground. Hopefully that helps keep the ground a little bit warmer. And we also put this on top of the run to keep rain and snow off of them. And another thing I do is basically for extra protein for them, because you want your birds a little heavy in the winter. It helps keep them warm. Come on. I give them some scratch in the morning and in the evening. Oh, I just scared a bird. Come on, guys. And that just helps give them a little protein to help keep them warm. I don't do it during the summer, but in the winter I do it. As you can see, they love it. Okay, on to the go. Hi guys. Okay, these are the babies. First thing, I leave this thing turned upside down because that one has to worry about rain or snow getting in it. And I give them black sunflower seeds and alfalfa pellets. Same thing as with the chickens. I want to give them a little bit more protein, and they love it, as you can see. And also over here, I have, of course, my heated water again. Let me put this up here, guys. And that way I don't have to worry about frozen water. And also over here, I have, of course, their feed and their treats. They get one of these at night when I put them in. I suggest in the winter keeping the feed near the shed because it's cold in the mornings. Same thing, I fill up their water at night when I put them up, and I also fill their feeder. That way, in the morning when it's like 12 degrees, I can just open up the gate and they're good to go and run back in the house where it's warm. Okay, they have made a mess. And in here I have, which is a great investment, the Igloos. What they do is they take what straw they want and they put it in the igloo to keep them warm. So however much straw they need to stay warm, they will push it in the igloos. And the igloos also work for to keep wind and stuff like that out. Even though they have the shed, I still like having the igloos. The other thing I do is I have a bag hanging here that I will put feed in if we have rain or snow, because goats don't like being wet, and that way if they stay inside, I know they've still got feed. Even though the roof here keeps their feed dry, it's just a precaution. And as you can see, they're happy little little girls, I should say. Okay, last outdoor animal we have is our cat Tigger, who's out here running around somewhere. Anyway, we open up the garage door this little bit so that Tigger can get through, but no dog can get through. Okay, let me open this up. And if you come back here, we normally don't keep this on for Tigger except if it's really cold like today. Then we keep a little heat lamp on, and his water, it also keeps his water from freezing. And then this is his feral cat house. Let me move this stuff out of the way. And this is really great at keeping him warm. As you can see, we have straw in here for him. And if you can, I don't know if you can see the camera or not, but right here is mainly where he sleeps because it's warm enough that he doesn't need to crawl in. But there is a hole here that if it gets too cold, he can crawl into. I think he's crawled into it maybe once or twice so far this winter. Not very often. In fact, he's not in this thing very often because he's out roaming around getting mice, which is exactly what we want. Anyway, this is his daytime accommodations. At night, let me come out here of the garage real quick. Put this back down. Okay. At night, he comes into the house. We have downstairs in our basement, we have a huge storage pantry area. And he's got a bed and food and water. And that's where he spends his nights. And he knows that's where he spends his nights. Because guaranteed, 5 o'clock sharp, he's at that kitchen door meowing at me, wanting his food and wanting his nice warm bed inside. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. That's a little bit of how we keep our animals warm. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.